Finding value is, I think, that constant. Whether the market's high, the market's low, or indifferent, where can I find value? And something we've been paying a lot of attention to lately with everything else bouncing around has been what has been happening with those silver Ikes. Well, tonight we put together a deal in that beautiful Defender holder, and it's lights out. We've talked in the last few weeks about the proof version of the silver Ikes. But there is also a second category of silver Eisenhowers, and these are the uncirculated, the unheralded victors. Because everybody thinks of uncirculated as the P's and the D's that went out into circulation. And we saw those from 1971 through 1978, that very short period of time. But during that stretch, the U.S. Mint also made a silver uncirculated. And that silver uncirculated came from the San Francisco Mint. Every year without fail, 71, 72, 73, and 74, and then the bicentennial year, which was 75 and 76 on that dual dated coin, those were the silver issues. They did not make a 77 or a 78 in silver. So there are 5 different silver issues, as you can see on the screen. Now, the presentation it's in is called the Defender holder. It's the same size and scope as your NGC, PCGS type holders. It just makes everything store so much better and cleanly for everybody. That price you're seeing of $17.95, that's the cost per coin. But the deal tonight is pretty simple. This group of silver that we bought had a lot of these in it, and they were somewhat evenly paced, which means we can offer tonight that perfect bonanza, which is if you buy 5, you get all 5 of these silver Eisenhowers. 71, 2, 3, 4, and 76 bicentennial. Every single one of these 5 years that they made the silver uncirculated, it destroyed the P's and the D's from that year. Yet my competition is currently selling the P's or the D's between $15 to $20 each, just in a capsule. Can you also believe it's been 50 years since the Eisenhower's been out there? Yeah, that's the big surprise when I was just looking at this in general. 71, that's over 50 years ago. So the P's and D's from 71 were 116 million to 6.8 million. The P's and D's in 72 were 168 million to 2.1. You get the gist, right? And the silver was no different for a 3, 4, and or that bicentennial swing. So it's $17.95 each coin. So if you want to just get 10, we'll get you 2 5s. Everything will be in a multiple of 5 to keep it simple for everyone. Now, if you buy 30, it'll be 6 of those 5s. That is how it's put together. The structure is pretty clean. All we want to do is keep it simple and straightforward for everybody to enjoy. And now when you look at my competition, it gets to be even more fun. $56.95, $54.95, $54.95, $54.95, and then the bicentennial was at $62.50. If you add up the 5, you're looking at over $250. You look at ours, 5 times 18, you're under 90. That's how special this deal is. Silver Eisenhowers, under 20 bucks. In the beautiful presentation, definitely a great deal. Now, the phones are very busy right now. We thank you all for that. avccoins.com is the place to be. Whenever you hear that fast busy, and it happens often during our shows, that's just a place to jump in. They did a lot of improvements on it to make it even easier to order with your smartphones, your home computers, your laptops, etc. Or just patience. It's about a 15, 20-second hold, and then you just give us a call back at our toll-free number on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It'll bring you right back in. But that's the standard reverse on all of the Ikes, not bicentennial. The clads and the silvers all look the same. That's that bicentennial look that was from 75 and 76. Now, many of you that are familiar with the bicentennial Ikes know there are two versions, Variety 1 and Variety 2. Those are the P's and the D's. The San Franciscos never changed. Only one design. It's called Type 1. And that's what this is. So there is only one bicentennial silver Unk. But think about this, everybody. When's the last time you found a silver dollar, a real silver dollar, and you're looking at under 20 bucks a coin? And then you look at the presentation, and the people on the graphic side of our business put together a great deal with these holders. And that still, though, has you under $18 a coin. Good question. Again, up to five different. If you buy 3, you'll get 3 of the 5. If you buy 5, you'll get all 5. If you buy 6, you'll get all 5, and then 1 extra. And everything will rotate around a 5-pack tonight. You don't have to get 5, but we're operating from that. So if you buy 10, we know it's 2 sets of 5. You're not going to get 1 set and then 5 of one of the other coins. Not the way we look at this. But it's a great opportunity to just get in on affordable silver, big silver. I mean, the Morgan and the Peace dollar were in circulation, right? Those big 90% beauties. But when the Eisenhower came out, it was copper clad. The only silvers they made in the Eisenhower series were the collector's silvers. San Francisco made them. You're looking at them. And they were not made available in uncirculated sets or proof sets, etc. Guys, let's put that 1-minute clock up. Lots of activity, and the only unfortunate thing is not infinite inventory. I wish there was. I wish there was like a magic wand and all your best sellers would just never disappear. Wouldn't that be something, huh? Silver, everybody. Silver. Eisenhower style. The last jumbo dollar made by the U.S. Mint. And what I mean by that is it's the same size as your Morgan and Peace, 38.1 millimeters. When you get to the SBAs, right? Size of a quarter, the golden dollars, whether it was the Sacagawea or presidentials or innovations, size of a quarter. These were the last of the big ones. And these are the silver, which is the big deal inside of the program. 32 Eisenhowers, and 5 of them are silver uncirculated, and that is it. And that is what our bonanza here is tonight. Buy 1, get 1, buy 5, get all 5, and everything will be a multiple thereof. And everybody, that's exactly why we call this segment the Daily Deal.